Jenelle Eli is with the Hurricane Dorian operation for the American Red Cross. She joins us now from Nassau, Bahamas. How significant is the devastation that has happened there?
The devastation here is massive, and honestly, it's heartbreaking. I was on the island of Abaco, and there were so many houses without roofs and other houses that were just completely demolished. Even when landing in the airport I landed, you could see trees uprooted and snapped in half. People are really telling some horrific stories about the damage.
And have most of the people managed to get off? Are they on the other islands like Nassau?
So there are a lot of people who have managed to get off, whether by boat or helicopter or plane, but there definitely are more people still there and in need of assistance.
Right. Well, what are the most immediate needs besides shelter if they have places to go and if there are government shelters? But I mean, water, electricity. I mean, it sounds like there is no infrastructure left.
Certainly on the islands, water, food, electricity, medical care, and emergency shelter are huge needs. There are a lot of people still sleeping on the streets. There are people in need of clean water and sanitation. We've seen in disasters before that if clean water isn't addressed within, the first days and weeks, it could cause secondary humanitarian needs. So that's absolutely a priority. At the Red Cross, we're also focusing on something else, which is helping reconnect families. Even people who've lost their homes, lost their livelihoods, lost all their physical property, if they haven't been able to get in touch with their loved ones, their family members, if they're not sure whether they're safe and alive, they really don't have peace of mind. So that is top of mind for lots of people affected by this disaster. And at the Red Cross, we're really hoping in the days and weeks ahead to focus on that.
So are you creating essentially the equivalent of a virtual pinup board where people can say, here I am, has anybody heard from so-and-so?
That's a great way to put it. We have a program called Restoring Family Links, and we open up cases of people who haven't heard from their loved ones and family members during disasters or other crises. And we're able to help trace whether those people are alive, safe, maybe where they are.
And what's the easiest thing that someone from mainland United States can do right now?
So right now, to help people affected by Hurricane Dorian in both the US and the Bahamas, we're asking people to go to redcross.org and donate. But another thing people can do is just take this moment to remember that disasters can happen anytime. Big disasters can affect anyone. And this is a good time to take stock of your own evacuation plan, of your own emergency plan. How will your family react? What will you bring with you? Even first aid classes. These are things we recommend so that people are really ready for disasters when they strike.
You've seen a lot of different disaster zones. Is it going to be possible for a place like Abaco Island to recover from this?
The heartbreak families are facing, that's not something that people easily recover from. And that will take a long time. But so will the physical needs. Right now, we're really focused on urgent needs, but in the future, people certainly will need to have their livelihoods restored. People lost their fishing boats, their bicycles, the stock in their stores. And so those are things that humanitarian agencies will also want to focus on as we move forward.
All right, Jenelle Eli from the Hurricane Dorian operation for the American Red Cross joining us via Skype from the Nassau, Bahamas today. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.